well, what kind of business tools are you going to offer me? What kind of this or that? And it's just like, that's going to come up, but that's not really what any of us genuinely need. What we really need is to come into contact with the lightning of our soul and learn how to manage that lightning, learn how to dance with our own lightning, and learn how to bring that lightning forward from others. Because if you are in the center of your heart and you know how to hold your seat and your power on stage in front of others, what's going to happen is you're always going to know what needs to happen next for your business. You're going to be living from such an intuitive space. You're going to be so actively listening to your community because you are actively listening to your community day in and day out. You're going to know how to pivot your businesses. You're going to know how to forecast those next trends. I think people get the cart in front of the horse sometimes when it comes to leadership. This is something I don't know where else anyone offers this, to be honest. And it's something that I get super excited about, because what happens is that I end up channeling people, like what I'm seeing on stage, like, oh, did you know these guys are here? Oh, did you have any idea that, like, I'm sorry, but your mother on the other side really wants to be a part of your divine purpose. Like, and she's got a big thing to say about, how you're not speaking up in this case. And like, how does it feel to like back away from your clients when actually you should be running towards them? It's like, we need to call ourselves out in the most loving way so that we can all step into that bold, like archangel master presence, not just in this year, but for the next decade. And I find that what happens because we raise the resonance so high, I mean, we're tuning it to Christ consciousness. We're saying, how do we lead through Christ consciousness? If you really study what Christ consciousness is, Christ consciousness does not run away from the underbelly of leadership. It runs towards it. That's where we're being invoked. If we're actually going to save a planet, if we're actually going to have a future as a species, we have to stop running from our darkness, and we have to embrace how to work with that shadow, how to love people into their greatest empowerment, how to step outside of, oh, I'm so advanced, so I don't have anything to learn here. It's just like, oh, you better watch yourself real careful when you start saying that to yourself. Oh, there's nothing left for me to learn. And it's just like, come dance in the lightning of the Ascended Masters and find out where you're really standing in your leadership.